So here's where we're at so far. And we're working on the prow end here. This prow has really been a hassle, I must say. It better be worth all the views. But those angles are just so bizarre, and where it is just difficult. And we're putting in a few walls, but now we're starting to sheet a little bit. We can't put this wall in because we're waiting for the stove to arrive in about a week. We've been working on the dormer, and that's a bit of an issue because we have to get up into the top of those little triangles. And Teresa wants a couple of windows since that big, huge window right there is not going to open. It's like, oh man, that thing's got to be 7 feet across, so that's not going to open. It's just too big, too much weight, double pane. And so we just did this one this morning. We've got a window made to go in there. It's going to open. And so Teresa's cutting, and then brings the pieces to me, and I put them on. And we've done the north end, so we've got 2 windows there, and that's our temporary door right now. It's just a 30-inch wide door. It's good enough. And so there's the door we're working on. Just an old door we found, and we fixed it up. We even got the lock working. The lock even works. And the window frame that we made for the double pane glass. And there's the inside of the window up there. So this will be the bathroom. And we already got the shower stall even sitting there that we got from Ken and Shawnigan Lake. And this is all kitchen area here. This is bathroom. This is all kitchen. And that's living room over there. You've got the chairs already set up. We have afternoon tea out here. And that'll be our view. And there's the wall inside that we haven't got yet. That's where the stove's going to be. The stove's going to go right there. And our staircase is going to go right here. And this is going to be another issue because we got a lot of staircase figuring out to go. 7 steps, we think. About a 7.5-inch rise by a 11-inch run. So for now, it's a ladder. And then up top here, this is another bathroom right here in the corner, and that's the bathtub spot right below the skylights. That window will open. That's just the stationary window. And skylights. This post is kind of cool. It was from Slocan fire in 1914, and it was still standing there. And George, from George Boards by George, he got us this log, and we put that in. So these little triangle walls that were proving difficult, and you can see the angle to try and go up on this roof. And then once you fall off of it, it's not nice down there. So this will be the bedroom. This is a huge bedroom. It spans the entire width of the house. So that's our view from the bedroom. And I like to have my bed right up at the window, feet first, so I'll be lying in bed looking at that every morning. Right now we're looking at the snow coming down from Meadow Mountain. And this is the other side. So we're trying to have these windows open on the side so we can get some ventilation here. We know how hot it's going to be in the summertime. Not a great view. It's a view of all our junk right now. And yeah, so we still got these side walls to do in there. These angles are so haywire, but these angles are even worse because not only on an angle one way, they're going up on an angle, they're going out on another angle. And all these little corners are really proving difficult to deal with, so lots of foam and silicone is going to go in there to try and make up for it. Even trying to insulate it, these 3/8 plywoods have to go in first, even though there's no plywood in there. That one we're going to have to put plywood, insulation in from inside this side, and then how do we do that side? Well, I'm thinking just punching a hole in the plywood and putting it in by hand and bitfuls of fiberglass. So this will be window, this is all going to be a wall here, and there's that other haywire angles that we got to deal with. These are really not fun. I've been puzzled by them. for angles and stuff. We've had some help from George on that too. Yeah, so right now I got the zoom boom out here so that there's a little bit more security when I'm trying to put the sheeting in up here. How we're going to do that side is another issue. This other side is really, really difficult. That's a long way down. And it's pretty nasty down there, and it's loose, and we can't bring sheets of plywood up here. Yeah, it's not nice. But the view will be worth it, I hope, because this is sure a pain in the butt to deal with. Yeah. And we're still getting great sounds at night of all the owls, and we had another bear come by right while we were inside playing Scrabble. Bear came right to our door there and was it actually knocked the kayaks over. So, but there's a meadow, and there's a ridge line that goes right up to Meadow Mountain, and then the Selkirk is over on the other side of all the range. Larches are starting to turn yellow. So that's it so far.